Welcome back to another Spirit Island video. In this video, we are going to be doing a 4 spirit game with both the travel, might, and foreboding aspects. We also brought on Wind Lightning just because I wanted to have all 4 of the original low complexity spirits playing. We're going to be doing England 6, and let's get started here. This is going to be a long game, so buckle up here, and we have Jungle as the starting explorer. Now, one of the things I'm going to be doing differently in this game is, because of how long it's going to be taking, I'm just going to be pausing and playing the video as at specific points, like into the fast phase, into the slow phase, stuff like that, and I'll kind of cut out some of the decision-making process, and I will also kind of give an update of the turns. And that's how I'm going to try to do this video, and let's see how it works out. Alright, so the end of the first fast phase, so Earth went with the standard energy G3, Presence was placed into D4, and they're going to be playing rituals as well as draw from the fruitful Earth, and that is from that right innate here. Now, River Travel has decided to change up their early opening, and typically we like playing Wash Away River's Bounty. This time we're playing Boon of Vigor, and that is because we want to be able to support Lightning. This is one of the best combos in the game, so I want to have this online as soon as I can. Now I'm opting this game to go for an early pocket because I notice I can stop a ton of builds and get a lot of tempo that way. And the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to start with the G3 bottom track. Now, a lot of times people, especially with this combo, Lightning will go G2 bottom bottom, G2 bottom bottom again, and rush to 6 plays. While that can work, I've decided against it this specific game because I'm trying to stop a lot of builds. So, okay. So Boon of Vigor will go to Lightning. Lightning is then going to give the extra range as well as a slow to fast to Earth. Earth is then going to use Draw to pull out both Explorers as well as 1 Dahan, allowing me to possibly kill that Sands next turn. Lightning is then going to Shatter Homestead on A8. And then now, as you guys can see, both A8 as well as D6 are completely clear. They won't be building. Now, Shadows is going to be able to pull an Explorer out of B8, and they're going to pull it into B6. They're then going to use Foreboding to target C7. And then they're going to take Lightning's Boon such that they can Crops C7, downgrading the town, and then allowing us to push both Explorers. Now, by doing that, we've now pocketed this land over here on B8. So I wonder if I could have done it slightly differently. Because I guess I could Mantle of Dread here instead. That's probably better. We can Mantle of Dread that, and then we can use Lightning's town kill to possibly kill like B6. Now I do have a repeat for Earth. I probably repeat Boon of Vigor here. Now, one of the options I could do is I could instead gather, use Draw here again, getting 3 Dahan, and then because of 3 Dahan, I'll have Rituals, and I'll have the +1 range from Wind. So I'll be able to use a Sacred Site to hit D2, which would give me, was it 6 damage, I think? So it's slightly not enough, so it's 5, 6 damage, so I can kill the city and the Explorer, which does set up that land pretty well. I think I kind of like that, and then possibly I just defend it, or I can hit it on the sand. So I think we wait. Do I have to use it now? I don't think I have to. Because it's, what is it? You may target with spirit. I don't think I have to do it this turn. Because it's really going to matter if Sands comes up. Ooh, but the 2 energy is huge too. I have definitely some plays here. The 2 energy can go a long way with Earth. That Boon of Vigor. This is the one decision I did not make yet. Let's do an extra 2 energy on Earth, because I think that was going to matter. But the fear. Let's not do it. We'll gather like this. And that is it. Okay, and there's the Explorer, and now I'm sad I didn't wait. And the only reason why I didn't wait was because I didn't know if it would be bugged or not, if I wouldn't be able to pull the Explorer out. But not the end of the world, we'll be okay. We have that range here. I could also target was it D7, and I'm kind of thinking that's actually the better play anyway, because now I don't even build on D7, and then because I'm not building on D7, there won't be any adjacencies for D6. So as you can see, I've kind of pocketed it a turn in advance with high immigration. Now River is going to use River's Bounty over here on A3, gathering that Dahan. I now have a Sacred Site, and this is the power of travel. I now have Defend 1 in the land, so I can actually push out the Explorer, and then I can favorably trade with that town there. Next turn, I'll use Flash Floods here on A7, just kind of creating and maintaining that pocket. And let's look at Lightning. Lightning does have a town kill. I probably am supposed to kill B4 here. And we want Favors Called Due to go over to here, gathering all my Dahan, getting a lot more fear, and then I'll be able to disrupt this build, so we can really just really mess with things. Yeah, the only mistake here is possibly maybe I should have waited on draw, but once again, I don't know if the repeat, if it would have allowed me to repeat it in the slow because I already made the card fast. So I'm pretty sure I had to do it in the fast there. Be able to kill this town, and then I can kind of figure out what to do. Harbingers. What do we want to do with Harbingers? This is also where I could have possibly been able to push another Dahan here and then gather that Dahan in here and have enough to completely trade with that land. Ooh, yeah, this is another problem, though. I'm not going to have enough defense there. Well, I think here we push these Dahan over to the wetland. That's where we're going to be. So we're going to start off with a Reclaim on Lightning, and this is the 4 cards I got. These are incredible: Enticing Splendor, Lure, Guardians, and Call of the Dahanways. I'm definitely going to grab Lure of the Unknown because it's a 0-cost fire air, so that's going to allow me to upgrade my innates if possible. Earth is going to opt to get a miner here, creating a nice Sacred Site on D4, and once again, board D is one of my favorite Earth boards because I like to have Sacred Site on D4, Sacred Site on D8, and I can hit all of my lands. Now, these are incredible hits. Living Energy, that 0 costs on plant, it's a support tool, very, very strong here. Also, Carapace Land is pretty amazing, as this is a defend. So probably we're definitely going top track again so that I can get to 2 card plays as well. I could play my guard plus one of these cards. There's benefits to both of them. Living Energy is a very powerful support tool, but Carapace Land could possibly allow me to defend my D2. So I actually think I'm supposed to go Carapace Land here, just because I want to be able to defend it. And you might be saying, how am I going to defend it with Carapace Land? I can defend it because I have +1 range off of Lightning. And then I'll be able to play 4 energy to play a second card here. And I have to play the second card because I have to play the Earth. And that Earth is going to allow me to make this defense 6. And I'm actually going to grab Year of Perfect Stillness, and I'm going to use that to skip the build here. So it actually is going to work out quite nicely for us here. Now we're going to get a minor power with Shadows. We already know we're going to be using Mantle of Dread here, as well as Concealing Shadows there on C1. Let's see what we get here. Ooh, an Isolate. Very spicy. We also got the Dark Fire card. Maybe we can turn and become Dark Fire this game. Unquenchable Fire could actually do, or Unquenchable Flames, if I can speak, could actually have quite a bit of value here. Yeah, I mean, I could even go straight to 3 plays now, which I'm really considering it. Because, no, I can't, because it's, I was about to say, because it's a, it's 1 cost, we have no energy. Because if I was able to get this, oh, I could actually with I don't have the second fire. Oh dang man, why does the spirit always make me so sad? I was getting sucking ooze. I mean, I actually think it's sucking ooze here because I can go down to 3 plays. And let's go, probably go here, play my 3 cards, and what I could do is I'll have the right innate to target this land with Concealing Shadows. That allows this land to completely clear. I have Sucking Ooze. I could do that on C6, and then I can pull the Explorer out, which allows me to... oh, technically I don't even have to Sucking Ooze there. So I guess I could Sucking Ooze on a different land, because I'm going to pull the Explorer out and they won't build anyways. I'm skipping the Sands there. Yeah, things are looking pretty good. I have a fast Mantle of Dread from Lightning. Yeah, this is going to be a very strong turn for us. Oh, wow. Now the question is where do my presents go with River? And just watch, I'm planning all of this, and it's all going to get screwed over. Um, I guess what we do here with River is we want to go presents here, presents here. We're going to probably grab Boon of Vigor here. I know it's not grabbing River's Bounties could be a problem, but I think Boon of Vigor just because Shadows has opted to go to 3 plays. And I want to shuttle these Dahan over here to A4. And I'm growing over here onto Earthspore because they have Defense 6. Eventually I'll be able to shuttle Dahan around for Earth, and that could be pretty advantageous for them. And I have Flash Floods to deal with this, and then I'll probably push out the Explorer here, and then I'll set up a way to kill the guys on A4. And then Lightning is going to play Lure, Lightning's Boon, and Shatter. Wow. This is going to be nuts. So, like, I could go Lure of the Unknown, pull the Explorer out here, stop that build, because, well, first I have to kill the town. We'll use this here to increase the range, allow them to Concealing Shadows there. We then use the Gather to pull that Explorer out. Go that there. We then have Mantle of Dread for ourselves here, pushing the Explorer and the town. If I put it on C2, that could become a problem down the road. So I think we don't... I mean, if we put it on the mountain... I mean, I guess it's probably the mountain. I mean, the sands... because then this is going to be an escalation land. I probably do mountain. I know it hurts, but... And we know we pick... Selves... +1 damage... Skip this... Oh, right, the whoops, yes, the extra range actually has to go to Earth, which I messed up there. Let's move back a bit. I'll get there eventually. There we go. So I have +1 range here for the defense. Oh, no, we have to first do the innate. There we go. And then I have the defense 6 there, and then I skip here. And all of that's solved. Flash Floods here. Lightning's Boon there. And then we're like incredible. No, we don't do that there. We do this innate here there. Lightning's Boon here to allow them to Mantle of Dread on the jungle, pushing the Explorer to the sands. The town, I guess, to C3. And then we use the right innate here with Concealing Shadows there. Push the Explorer. Sure. I guess technically I don't have to push the Explorer, right? And then we want to gather that Explorer out. I guess here. So all I have left is a Sucking Ooze. And let's see. So jungle is pretty much solved. Outside, I'm taking a single Blight. I wish I had an extra Dahan here. Don't think I can get around that. I have a Shatter and Slow. I mean, everything looks really, really good here. I mean, all I have here is just this Isolate that I don't know what to use it for. The whole purpose of it was to, well, kind of create a bit of a pocket. I guess we isolate. It's one range. I mean, I guess I could have isolated this wetlands here, but I think I'm supposed to isolate C2. Because that is my diaspora land. That's what we're going to go with. Hopefully that was it. Fortune Seekers. Darn. That's a really bad one. That's a really, really bad one. Okay, damage. Actually, it could have been way worse. Reclaiming cards, though, might be decent. Don't think it mattered, actually. I guess maybe for River. Okay, that clears. This is the problem, though. They're going to explore all of these lands. And like we had it all nicely pocketed. Oh, so sad. Tragedy. I mean, I guess it... Did it matter? I actually don't think it mattered. I guess it only would have mattered here on this jungle. All the other jungles... Because, yeah, this is the only land that would have been easily solved. I think this is fine. It just causes a little extra turmoil. I guess it could have also solved my D1. And let's see. So I do have a Shatter. Where do I want to use the Shatter? I could pretty much hit the whole board. It also technically can matter here on this this jungle here. So we're going to Shatter and kill the town here on my B3. And it actually does matter too, the extra Explorer here, because now I have to get Han there to counterattack. Just like they... Oh, I guess there should be 2 adjacency buildings, so I guess it's okay. I have a Washed Away, and I also have some damage. I probably want to just do it here. That's... Interesting enough, I could also just kill the town here on A2. Push the Explorer out, and then I can kill the Explorer here. Yeah, not the best. Yeah, the Fortune Seekers actually did a ton of damage, now that I'm looking at it. Like, I could have had a massive pocket, but, like, because, there, for instance here, like, I could have... This C1 and this C4 would have never popped up, but now they did. And it means that if I isolated Sucking Ooze, I would have actually stopped both builds there, but now I have both builds, even if I Sucking Ooze because there's Explorers. So, really, really unfortunate for us. But, I mean, I think we could still get through this. It's just makes things a little bit more tricky. I'm just trying to figure out where I want to use my Wash Away. What's really important with the Wash Away target is it really comes down to what else is going to be done this coming up turn with the other spirits. So, for instance, I think what I want to do with Earth is I want to be playing just Draw next turn. Actually, I probably play Draw and Fruit Rituals. And I use that to basically undo all of the nonsense that just happened. Like I could do that, gathering 2 Explorers here, boop, boop, and then I could actually even gather the Dahan here, and then use have Shadows Sucking Ooze the land, Concealing Shadows Sucking Ooze the land, kind of to clear this up, which is probably what I do. Do that here. And then I can at least kill the city. And then that would also stop all of the jungle builds and actually puts them in a really good spot here. And then I probably also do that over here on board D, basically cleaning up all of this nonsense, which kind of leaves the rest of the board to figure out their problems. So I think we then use Wash Away. So if that's the case, we basically want to maintain this middle pocket, and we're going to kind of fold the pocket on the upper. And by that, we need to push the Explorer out of that jungle over to that wetland. Okay, and that was the logic I used. Like I said, I want to reclaim with Earth. We're going to go top track. We're going to go over here, and we're just going to play our rituals, and then we'll eventually get draw in there as well. And the purpose of this is because I think I'll have the repeat. I think it'll be pretty powerful for us. And then Shadows is going to repeat, or is going to reclaim, and getting a minor here. Oh my gosh, all the good cards. Well, there's Haunted, Moon Air, but I also found Nature's. And Nature's is Nature's, so we're going to grab Nature's. It's too good of a card not to take, especially in this multiplayer nonsense game. Now, with River, there's a couple options. I could G2 top bottom and get to 2 energy, because this 2 energy is going to be massive into England, and 4 plays is good. And then grab River, Flash Floods, kill this Explorer, shuttle Dahan into my A4, and then I can very easily defend A4, and then I'm stopping my A6 build, which seems pretty good. But the thing is, we're not really giving out Boon of Vigor, and I think Boon of Vigor needs to be given out every turn. Now, I guess I could instead of, I guess I can give out Boon of Vigor instead of that, or instead of doing Flash Floods, but then doing the same play. I mean, I also could just Reclaim. Like, Reclaiming is also very powerful here. I'll have 2 energy. I'm pretty much in the same spot with Reclaiming. I think I'm going to Reclaim here and just start digging for more cards. Not really the best. I'm going to grab Here There Be Monsters, as it's a fear card. We do want to shuttle a couple to Han here, so I can get my nice defend 1. And River's Bounty, Flash Floods, Boon of Vigor. I also have my Innate giving out Boon of Vigor. Very, very powerful. And I have another decision with Lightning as well. Because I'm so ahead tempo-wise, I could once again choose the G2 bottom. But, I mean, I would rather just continue the tempo with the Reclaim, because I have a pocket, right? There's Spur, very, very strong, Gift of Power. There's Confounding Mists, so nice air defend. I also found Rain of Blood. These are all insane cards. Even Rain of Blood is great. 0 cost air water, which will upgrade my innates eventually. But Spur is Spur, right? Spur is what breaks the game in half. Like extra card plays. I think I'm going to do Rain of Blood. And mainly because I want to hit that innate on the right. Also helps me with the left innate. And then, like, I'll have enough card plays with Lightning, with Shadows. And I think I just want the fear, the constant fear, and also it's on elements. So, okay, so we did all that. We want Lure of the Unknown again, so I can pull out that Explorer. Probably throw that over to C8 from B7. I also want to push Dahan to get Dahan to clear out my B5. And then if I do Shatter here, seems pretty good. And then next turn I could plan to... I'll have, what, much energy? I'll have 4 energy next turn, and I can play these 3 cards. I am missing the 3 fire, though, next turn. I guess I don't do Harbingers then. I can do Rain of Blood here. I see, but then I won't have the 3 fire this turn. Yeah, so either way, I'm missing out on 1 town kill, which I think is okay. So I remember I have to play Lightning's Boon, and Lightning's Boon is very important here. So I think I do Lightning's Boon instead. And with Foreboding, I know I want to play Sucking Ooze. I know I want to isolate this. We know we're going to play my draw. And we know we're going to take Lightning's Boon to make draw fast, pulling these Explorers out to undo the bad juju from Fortune Seekers. We then know that we want to then... We have 1 more slow to fast. Right, we then want to repeat draw, which is kind of crazy that we're repeating draw, but that's where we're at. Gathering these 2, and then we're going to use rituals, completely clearing that, giving us more fear. And that's going to stop the build here. Once again, from it will kills the town, but then it also will stop the build on D5, D2, as well as D4. We're cleaning up our D7, so all of this looks nice. It's so funny, I said that we were going to forfeit the pocket up here, but it looks like the pocket is actually going to exist. Which makes me wonder if I'm actually supposed to flash floods killing D8 instead of killing my what is this, A6? Because now I've pretty much pocketed all of Earth's board, almost all of Shadow's board, all of Lightning's board, and yeah, I mean, this seems very good. We then use the slow to fast to Shadows. Oh, this is the one negative here. So everything is good except one small thing. And that is I wanted to I guess it's not the end of the world, right? I can do slow to fast. Yes, like I need 2-0 or two ranges. Oh no, right. Concealing shadows. God, wind is so good. Why are you so strong, wind? I'm like trying to make this right innate work. But I can't. But unless I have the range, which I do. Because like now I have concealing shadows there. I then can use the right innate here, and then I can use crops there, pushing the explorer into there. Oh my gosh, this is just absurd. And then we have the this innate here that I can use to pull out the explorer out of B5. I have a town kill. I mean, everything else looks really good here, right? All this board is clear. Cleared board on board D, board C. I have a Boon of Vigor, which probably can go to any spirit here. It's definitely. I probably go to Shadows here, which is kind of funny because I have plenty of energy on Lightning. And yeah, I mean, this looks really good. Diaspora, funny. We played around it last turn, and we ended up playing around it this turn because it's C2. So we're just an absolute wizard. And we'll go to the jungle here. Hopefully I didn't mess up here. I think everything looks good. Oh no, I did. No, forsake. Oh, brutal. So I have to push Dahan out of here, which means I lose my defend one, which means I'm going to Cascade. So sad. I guess the benefit is I can actually put more Dahan here, so now I clear all the buildings on Shadow's board. Oh, but saved by isolation. So, yeah, I mean that's absurd, right? Because I remove that, I can remove the explorers here, stop that build. I can. That's dying. I probably just remove D8 here because we're okay with that building. There's nothing we can do about that because England rules. Oh, I guess I have one more. Probably removing it from D3. The single build. We already know that we were blighting there. Beautiful. Mountain build and the wetland explorer. I mean, this is crazy, right? We have no buildings at all on Shadow's board. Wow. And we say foreboding is a bad spirit, right? We have to escalate there. I have to escalate there. And I can pick between the wetland and the mountain. I probably go with the mountain here. And we recognize that all of this over here is just completely unpocketed, which is okay. We can't have the whole board pocketed. So I think here we go River's Bounty here, so that I have a nice sacred site there. And have Dahan push. And Earth could always defend 6 here, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I guess we Harbingers Dahan into the mountain here. And that's because they have that Carapace land that they can send out. And let's just look. So Sands is building, so this will build. Then going to build again. Of course it was wetlands, which is very, I mean, not terrible. I mean, but it's just kind of funny because it would have been amazing if it was sands, right? Like it's like wetlands was probably the worst to explore for us because like look at sands here, right? We don't explore here, don't explore here, don't explore here, don't explore there. We would stop like 5 or 6 explorers, but with wetlands, I think we only stopped 1 explorer, and that's just on C8 here. But okay, so let me go back and see all the different builds that we're denying. So I think what we do is Lightning uses their innate to kill the town on B4, and then they Raging Storm B6, and that allows them to kill all of the explorers here. And then from there they can, I don't know, figure something out. Let's see what we want to do with River. I definitely think we want to massive flooding. It's just I'm not able to trade here. I mean, I guess I'm going to G2, right? I guess maybe G3 bottom. So I guess here, kill those explorers, push that to the mountain, and we take a couple blight here. Looks like we're taking 2 blight. Right, because I guess I was going to reclaim again with Earth. Just because being able to defend here is just huge. How many sun? I only need 1 sun, so I don't have to play Rituals this turn. Though Rituals has been pretty clutch this game. Usually it doesn't. Usually it's not very good. Obviously this is a problem. I mean, I guess still Rituals, because then I can, oh, but I don't have the card place, and I didn't pick up Spur. Oh no, this is what I get. Oh, maybe that was why I was supposed to, yeah, definitely not picking up Spur is a big blunder, right? Because I was complaining about how I didn't have the fire this turn, and I would have had the fire if I had Spur, and then Spur also just like, yeah, no, Spur's for sure the right call. I was trying to get cute grabbing Rain of Blood, because this comp tends to need fear. But yeah, no, Spur was definitely the right call. Okay, well, I guess Shadows has some stuff, so let's see what I can do. So the first thing I think we do is we start off with a card draft on Shadows here. And I think we go with a major. And we'll be giving out Natures plus Mantle of Dread. We don't really need anything with favors. And I think I go with a major just because I have so much energy here. And we need to start finding answers. There's Sleep, which is honestly hilarious, as this is probably one of the best cards that we could have asked for here. Because of look at all of the explorers we have on the board, which is it's usually a terrible card in England. But specifically in the situation that we're in right now, it is probably one of the best cards to pick. Actually, all of these cards are busted, right? Like we have Sea Monsters, which is just absurd in this game. And honestly, it might just be Sea Monsters, right? Like it's very close to just being Sea Monsters. Because I can threshold Sea Monsters and that completely clears up their board. But I think Sleep is probably slightly better. Sweep is also good, kill all buildings. Trees is also a decent card, but like if I do Sleep here, I can get rid of, I hate to lose my Isolate, but get rid of that. I can go Presence from top track. And I probably actually grow into here. And then I can do these 3 cards, and that's a Thresholded Sleep. And that allows me to remove all these explorers here on this board. Crazy. Just like all of this is now dealt with just because of Shadows just being an absolute monster. I'm not giving out Nature's Connection, but I think that's perfectly fine. Because of Sleep, I mean, it means it frees up a lot of other actions. I definitely Reclaim with Earth, just extremely clunky growth options, but the main reason is I need to get over here, and then next turn I'll be able to do some interesting effects. We do Carapace. Ooh, this is the other problem. If I Carapace this, if I defend here, then I'm not able to, yeah, no, I don't do that. I think I actually am supposed to do Rituals plus Straw. Well, we definitely Reclaim, do that, and I definitely think we're not supposed to Reclaim with Lightning. We want to go straight to 5 plays, and we're going to grow over to here, such that I can get access to D1, because I really want to play Shatter so I can kill that town here, and then I can stop the sand build. So Shadow solves everything over here. All of board C, it solves D3, and then Lightning is going to shatter my D1, and then hopefully Earth will be able to kind of handle that later next turn. And then they have Raging Storm. Oh, this is the other negative. I only have 1 fast. I was planning to Raging Storm here, but I don't think I'm able to do that now if I want to kill the town here. Because I only have 1 slow to fast because of wind. And I'm missing that 1 air, which think if I don't play Mantle of Dread, maybe I can make it work. Right, I can actually make it work then because I can give Mantle of Dread to... Oh no, but I don't have enough air either way. Oh wait, no I do. Oh, I'm such a... Here I am just falling into the line. I add 2 air, which allows me to use this right innate twice, which is just so crazy good. It basically makes not needing sleep. And that's actually the benefit of Rain of Blood over a card like Spur. Because now it's like, well, all this can get pushed out, and that's absolutely crazy. Well, we definitely do that. Now the last thing is with River. This is the scariest board. Probably these 2 boards are scary. I could G2 top bottom, getting to 4 plays. Taking the Blight here, probably taking another Blight here. I can instead G3 bottom. I fear there be monsters solves my A5. So I think I'm supposed to G2 here, and I actually think I'm supposed to go to 5 plays. And even though the 2 energy is nice, I don't think I would rather just have all of the plays here. And we want to go over here to Lightning's board such that we can help them out, because Shadows is just kicking butt here. We really want Boon of Vigor because that means we are able to support Lightning, because they're going to have basically no energy next turn. And we are going to shuttle some Dahan 2, 4, 5, 6. We'll shuttle some more Dahan over here with travel, so I can eventually create a Sacred Site here and help impacting this board. And then I think we just play our Rituals plus draw this turn, and I think that's what we do. The last thing is like maybe... I guess this is a problem, so maybe we don't do that. That's the other issue. Maybe I wasn't supposed to put the Dahan here, because now the Dahan are about to get massacred. Probably a slight blunder by me. And I can't push any of these. Oh, actually, what I probably should do is this. I forget how much fun just playing these intro spirits are. We can go 1 presence there, and then we can put 1 presence here. And we're still gathering Dahan. It's just, let's go there and... Ooh, actually, that's the case. Let's backtrack one more time. Go to D1, and then we'll go to D2, and then we'll shuttle D1, or D2 and D7 into that land. I think I like this. Play my 3 cards. I have Here to Be Monsters for my A5. I have Wash Away to kind of deal with whatever the problem land is. This is going to become New York over here on River's board. And then Lightning, it's going to get kind of awkward. We're losing these Dahan here on B2, which I always hate, but I don't really think there's anything we can do. Let's give 2 air, and they will get a moon. That allows us to threshold sleep. We're going to do here. Removing all of those explorers, which is pretty awesome. We then have, oh, that's the negative. We don't have the left innate, which is okay. We don't need it. We then have this right innate that can hit pretty much the entire board. We do want to use this on ourselves, and I could actually grab the skip, and I could skip B2 instead. I don't think so, though. I think I'm actually supposed to go with... I guess I could go with Carapist instead. I can defend it. Maybe that is what we're supposed to do. Because now when I make a slow to fast here... Oh, this is definitely the play. So now when I make a slow to fast, I can push these explorers out. Put it to the wetland, I guess. Lightning has none. And... Oh, I think that might be a bug. So on Boon of Vigor here. So Lightning is none. Skip. Yeah, that is definitely a bug. Something's not going right. Something's not resolving correctly. Yeah, this is definitely a bug, because if you look here... Oh man, I'm having so much fun. But, so here's the thing. I want to Carapace land my B2, but I can't. But I can if I have the +1 range from this right innate. So when I give the right innate to Earth, I should be able to use it, but it completely... Oh, I guess I... Oh, no, never mind. It's not bugged, because I have to repeat it first. Okay, so it's completely not bugged. False alarm, everybody. We'll use it on shadows here. And, and actually, I should probably backtrack, do it again, so I can actually push these explorers out, and we'll throw it over here. There we go. And then we can do it again. Shadows. Okay, now we can do it. Okay, so false alarm, but this is so strong, right? I have rituals. I could do 3 damage here. That's enough to actually stop the build here on D7. And we then have this innate that we could pretty much hit the whole board, which is pretty awesome. But we actually want to do Raging Storm there. And oh right, I actually had an answer there already. I mean favors. I'm just out of range here. Oh, but I can hit it on D1. So just kidding. That's what we'll do. We'll use favors here. And then we'll use rituals there. And then Raging Storm there. Shatter there. So now we have a clear board award for the Earth, a clear board award for Shadows. And then now we are just left with 2 overpowered spirits left. I guess we use this here. So I could push more crap out. I have a repeat off of Earth. I mean, just repeat the support card. Use Boon of Vigor on Shadows. Alright, Fortification, Beast Attack. On Mountain or Sands, cool. There we go, there we go, there we go, and there we go. Strife. Probably go there, there, there. 6, so I think we go with the city. Mainly because, oh right, I can push stuff out now. Do I want to push anything out? I think I don't. I think we just leave it here. Just because I want to have all of the lands all spread apart. We have coast, of course. And need to fortify. Which, even though we're so far ahead, it's like the game is just like, just when you start getting ahead, it's like, oh, here we go. I mean, it's definitely Sands here, right? Because we dodge all of the builds on board D and board C. It's just so sad because we just keep getting so close to like completely pocketing, and then all this nonsense happens. So we'll just allow them to trade. I originally was going to deal with this land, but I don't think I need to anymore. And we do have the push as well. Let's see. Oh, and I guess there was no escalate, so mountain is a problem, right? Because this is going to go from 2, 3, 4, 5 on B2. This is going to go to 3, 4, 5, 6 possibly. And we're going to have a lot of damage next turn. Let's do Rain of Blood here so I can get my 3 fear. And actually what we'll do is we'll use Massive Flooding here to push that Explorer to D1, and those will just trade nicely. I have a Defend 1 there. And we can... I mean, I kind of just want a Massive Flooding everything out of my A2. into my A4. And then we can monsters there. Yeah, I mean, I think this is what you do. I mean, you definitely reclaim with shadows. You definitely get a miner. And then from here, you kind of decide what needs to be done. I mean, you definitely pull the explorer out. Probably, yeah, just reclaim, miner. See what you get. Not really good cards, just kind of meh. So probably draft. The best card here is Hazard Spread, so we'll grab that one. I wonder if I just run back. Um, yeah, I think I just run back the play here. This, and we just need to play what, a Moon Air card? Because like a Thresholded Sleep here is so strong. Well, I mean, it stops this build, stops essentially all of these builds. Oh no, it doesn't, because I can't fast move that, or I guess I could with wind. Let's reclaim with wind. See what they get. Ah, oh, the shadows cards. Dang. I mean, these are all still very good, right? Zero cost fire, zero cost fire, zero cost air. And this is all solved here. This mountain's gonna be a problem. I'd probably just go Haunted Embers, right? Rolling Bog seems pretty good, actually. And we have 5 plays here. Yeah, 5 plays. So we definitely want to play Lightning's Boon. We want to play Shatter. We want to play Harbingers. What if we play Rolling Bog, Rain of Blood? No, no Rain of Blood. Lure of the Unknown, Rain of Blood? No Rain of Blood. Rolling Bog. Fortunately, we can't max this innate. I'm trying to see if I could, but I don't think I can. But this is still very... Oh, but I'm missing the air water for the repeat. I don't think it is the repeat really necessary. Maybe. Let's reclaim here. Let's get a miner with river. Probably the worst cards here that I've seen. I mean, drought is probably what I'll go with because at least it kills a bunch of towns, helps prevent edge case nonsense. And we definitely want to kill the city here. So it's kind of sad, but I actually think I'm supposed to reclaim again with Earth. And the main reason is Rituals has been really good with just the combinations that we're having. Rituals draw plus Carapace land means I can defend my B1 as well as clear out B2. Like this is just an insane combo. As for River, I mean, I'm just going to play a bunch of cards and see if that is good enough. And very similar with Lightning here. I think this is what I'm supposed to do. We are going to wait and see here. Kind of like where everything is. I guess the only thing here is, well, let's see here. There's gonna be a lot of moving parts. So first we want to do, if I go fire, it allows me to kill both of these buildings, but then I can't repeat my innate twice, which is probably okay. Ooh, we have flash floods too. Forgot about that. Gosh, this one land is so sad on A2. Actually kind of funny. I think I go fire here. And we want to go fire here as well, just so I can fast gather the explorer out. And then when lightning gives the boon to shadows here, they can push the explorer out of here into the jungle, and then they can just remove both explorers like that. And I know it's not thresholded, but that's okay. Now we can definitely make this fast, but I don't think I have any good spots to put it in. So everything kind of is solved here. Now we do want to do this innate. We're getting an extra card that gets put into play. We want it to be Carapace land. Let's do the red innate first. Carapace land, increase damage, and we're going to get a power card. Now we can kind of break out of this reclaim loop, but gain a power card. We're going to get a major here. There's cast down. I can make it fast, and I can play it next turn, so we're going to go with it. I mean, Insatiable is another card, but I actually think it's... I mean, Bargains is probably what I normally would go with, especially with River being able to move Dahan around. But Cast Down is really strong here, just because I can go top track, and I can just take Lightning's Boon, and I can nuke this mountain, which is like the edge case, right? So I'm just trying to prevent the edge case. Oh, my Carapace land doesn't actually work here. So I am extremely sad. And that is why I was supposed to take the extra range here. Or maybe I was supposed to take the air. Okay, we'll be okay. It's just a little unfortunate. Let's see. I think we can continue. Let me do this innate here. Kills all of that. We do Lightning's Boon here. And we want to do Rituals here. Kills all of that. We then Roiling Bog that land. Actually, maybe I'm supposed to Roiling Bog this land. Well, that's the other thing too. I don't have two slow to fasts here with Starlight. And I don't have the range. Well, I guess I could do this, and then I can do favors. Oh, that's probably fine. Ooh, Foreboding, just so strong here. Gathering for Dahan, so boom, 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 boom. And then Rolling Bog there. I could push an Explorer out. Sure. So I guess Carapace land just for the elements, but is what it is. And we'll probably go... Does it know where to use it? But I can use Draw to disrupt some more areas. Maybe we do Draw here just to stop that guy. Okay. I have a repeat. We have Boon of Vigor. I mean, maybe I could do Flash Floods here. Damage, damage. We definitely want to cast down here. And I'll have the range next turn. So I think we do Boon of Vigor here. Repeats. Boon of Vigor here. Just to make sure I can. I think this looks pretty good. We're taking, what, one Blight? And what do we get? Tight-knit communities. Uh-oh. Well, that's unfortunate. Can add some Coastal Dahan. Sure. Strife to a land with towns. I mean, I guess there. Is it -1 health? No, we're just tier 1. Oh, man. Ooh, and I can push these guys out. I think I want them to build here because I want them to escalate there. So here, we want to escalate there. Wow, we're just cooking. Rain of Blood there, more fear, and I think we're just about there. All right, I could push more stuff. Oh my gosh, Foreboding is definitely... I have to get used to it. I haven't played much games with it, so not too comfortable playing it all the way. Let's do Harbingers here, put the Dahan there, and then we can shatter this town. And then we have monsters. Let's see. So we don't lose. Obviously, this coast is a problem. Probably gather at a Dahan. This is 2, 3, 6. I wonder if I messed that up. I probably did, right? I could have lost possibly to A1, so maybe I was supposed to just alter that a little bit, but I'll be okay. We'll live. Just thinking what I want to do here. I guess I could do something like wash away that, or flash massive flooding that, wash away this to here. This is 4, 5, 6, so this is technically dangerous. And then monsters. Yeah, probably a slight mistake there, but I think we'll be okay. So that clears. Board D is done. Earth is just going to set up to clear out A1 next turn in the fasts. Wetland is build ravaging. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But this we could just clear. Oh, actually, wonder if there was another way to get Dahan over here to B3. Maybe not. Definitely reclaim. Definitely go presence from top track. All of the energy. And I wonder if actually we could just cast down the board, right? Is that even possible? It probably is. Let me see. Cast down. No, I don't think so. I think I'm just off. Because cast down plus rituals, and then I only can get. I think I'm 1 water off. Yeah, I think I'm 1 water off. And the reason is Nature's Connection. I can play that and do it again. But let's see. What if I get a minor here with River? None of these actually do anything for me. So I guess we go Terror Turns to Madness. Call to Trade is probably better. I mean, this A2 is going to Blight Cascade, so we definitely need an answer. Lightning is going to reclaim. Oh, that's not Lightning. This is Lightning. Lightning will reclaim. I could go a major here. Probably go minor. Still looking for a support tool. There's Steam Vents. That perfect element card, so let's grab that. Because now I can do Shatter, Lightning's Boon. Oh, Steam Vent's perfect element, but it doesn't actually do what I want it to do. I guess I can go that. I just don't have the range. I definitely, yeah, another mistake is I think D5, I should have placed the Sacred Site closer to River. I didn't recognize that this is the weakness. Could have gone a major there too with Lightning, but let's go with a minor here with Shadows. Still dodged Elemental Boon, couldn't find it amongst any of our cards. I guess to go Dire. Presence from top track. Definitely play Rituals. We're definitely going to play these 2 cards, and then I can end with either Draw or Carapace Land. I think I like this. Probably do that. As I'm just playing cards here. Cool, so this is pretty good. With Shadows, as we hit the 1 hour mark. think this is fine. I know I've just threw down a ton of cards. I mean, this is basically like really good. So we want the extra range to go to Earth. Earth can then play Carapace Land, defend 6 here. Earth's right innate is going to do what, 4 damage? Still not enough for this land. I can cast down here. Actually, that's the only thing. So Earth should actually put the presence here instead. Because now I can better Carapace Land if I need to. Not Call to Trade, not Drought. This. I think I like this. I'm just looking if there's anything else I can do. Crops Wither and Fade, and I guess Shadows is just going to be doing just stuff from across the board. Very interesting. I need to play more Foreboding. It's a very interesting aspect. Like there's a lot of I could see just cross board. Like when you're just stuck to your own board, I feel like the Spirit is just extremely weak. But as soon as you jump across, it's like just insane. Right, and we want to do this here. So then Earth can push an Explorer. Don't think Earth does. But does want to push this one. There we go. And we can do Rituals here. Ooh, it's funny, Rituals would be 7 damage here, almost clearing this land. Maybe I do that here instead. And we get 1 slow to fast with lightning. Let's wait and think here. Because there might be more stuff with shadows. I guess, can shadows hit this? You can't hit that far. We know we want the lightning's boon, so let's start with that. We know we want to do it here. Okay, so we cleaned up that land. No wetland is building. We know we have to Carapace land here on A2. So maybe we just kill both buildings here. Like boom, boom. And then repeat. Yeah, definitely. Well, I guess growing here really helped, but it's like, we're so close. And I guess I should probably be looking at shadows and seeing what they can do. Oh, this is probably really good, right? So I can choose this right innate. Some 1 fear. And then I can target this land with stuff. Probably just concealing shadows here on B1, right? And they build, so it'd be what, 4, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. That's 4, 6, 12. So all this gets cleared. So right in it here, finish pushing, concealing shadows there, finish pushing. And we can go gather here for 2 more fear. All this gets cleared. Isolate that, don't want to build. And here we probably just kill both towns, right? Both towns get killed. Boom, boom. Beautiful. And I don't even have any targets, so maybe I instead rituals here. Like that, and then we can Raging Storm. I have a repeat if I need to. This is defended. This is not defended. I don't have the range. Right, if I pick myself, yeah, I don't have the range. Even Rituals doesn't have the range. I mean, this should probably go to lightning again so they can get majors. There's really nothing I really can do at this point. I mean, I guess I could do Mantle of Dread, helping over here. We just play around. So we're taking, what, 2 Blight here? I have technically another repeat here. Oh wait, let me backtrack. I thought Raging Storm cleared my B3, but maybe I was wrong. Yeah, I was completely wrong, because this is only doing, what, 4 damage? Ah, like this. There we go. And then Raging Storm clears it. There we go. Lightning's Boon. I think we do that. Actually, what I could do, we could do this, and then I can Flash Floods again. Doesn't seem very good, but we'll do that, just because I'm trying to stop the Blight. Oh no, Urbanization. No, what have we done? Stricken. Choose for me. Darn. Ooh, they don't build in coasts. Okay. Well, well, well. Finish pushing. I guess we go to there. Oh. So, this first. Don't push. Choose for me. We are wrapping this game up here. We should be able to win here, right? We just have a couple more buildings left. It's very close. The Stricken sucked, but is what it is. We have the Innate, can clear up the rest of these buildings. Now we have Lightning's board cleaned. And we'll push this Explorer to the jungle. We have a Shatter. Harbingers pushing Dahan into a 4. And a ton of damage, but not enough. Crops Wither. Does it matter? Mantle of Dread. Think I do that? I mean, could I run back the cast down again? I guess I could. Just like, I mean, it's probably one of the fastest ways to win. There's no way it's, I don't know. Push, push, push. Wash away, push, push. And reverse bounty. And I mean, I guess you just do Mantle of Dread here. And then crops just for 4 fear. Because like what Coast builds here, nothing's building except board A. So we're just kind of going through the motions at this point. Just play our cast down and our Carapace land. Very, very nice. And I guess Shadows is going to get a major. I mean, a minor? I mainly picked that in case I would have gotten Elemental Boon, because how many cards do we have left? We're almost there. I mean, I'd probably just go majors here, right? We definitely reclaim here. Let's go major with Lightning. There we go. Power Storm. Don't know if that is enough, though. Flow Down River seems pretty good, though. 2, 4, 5. We're very close to just outright winning. There's Flow Down River. Because we could use Flow Down River for river. There's Elemental Boon. So I think that just wins. So we have Elemental Boon, plus we have a bunch of cards. Let's play those. Yeah, so I think that 100% wins because we can now Threshold Cast Down. And that is GG, I believe. Watch it be my... Oh, I know, I actually don't think it's GG because I think we're just off. No, it has to be over. Well, let's play all of our cards and then we will wait and see. There we go. We do all of that, and I think what do we need? We need a ton of water. So what we do, nature's 2 water, moon. And yeah, then we can do elemental boon. And then they repeat. Oh no, you do boon of vigor, then you can play a card, plus 1 damage. Then you, oh, nope, you don't repeat. We repeat elemental boon. This is just the fastest way to win. I'm sure there's other ways too as well. And I can cast down. Alternatively, what I could have done if I didn't get elemental boon is I could have pushed some stuff from land 1 into land 2, and that would have ended. But that was a fun. Took a while. I did some pausing to kind of think. I think overall this game took me about 1 hour and 35 minutes. So I think there's probably about 20 minutes of pausing. Very cool. Got to use foreboding. Got to use some might earth, some travel river, wind. Just very, very strong. As you guys can saw, when you're planning the pocketing in the early turns, you can really create a very large pocket and can get very far ahead against England 6.